Welcome, everyone. Chili is at it again. He is once again treating police officers like his own personal punching bag because he did things when he was younger and got caught by the police officers whose job it is to enforce laws. And of course, instead of learning from the things he did, he says the police have made him into the whiny, narcissistic, litigious, verbally abusive tyrant that he is today. I mean, just look at the text in this image. Cops don't want to talk about torture cuffs. You will see in this video that he seeks out police officers like Kate sought him out in Boston and proceeds to have what he claims is a conversation with them. But it really is about him stroking his own ego and looking like a good guy for his gullible supporters.
So I'm outside of a pilot. Place called Pilot where all the truckers stop, and driving to California, and I thought I would just I was driving by here, and I just happened to see a whole group of cops.
You just happened to see a whole group of cops? Huh. Okay. Continue.
See all the trucks like lining up right here? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheriffs. I mean, it looks like, I don't know, it looks like there's a half a dozen sheriffs back here just kind of hanging out. And so when I see that, it gives me a golden opportunity to have a conversation. And that's the most important part.
Okay. Seems to me that is a place where they probably go to get something to eat on their break.
You know what I mean? It's like hey, Sheriff, what's going on? I wonder what these guys got going on. Wow, what kind of trucks are those? That's nice.
What is that, sir?
Nice truck. What is that, a Chevy?
Yeah, Tahoe.
Chevy Tahoe? Is that what you guys driving now?
Yeah.
How you doing, man? What's your name?
Josh Vasquez.
Hey, I'm Chili. Oh, man. I'd love to have a cordial conversation with you with that blue stripe on there. Man, pushes me away, repels me like Raid. You know what I mean? Just like the camera does for cops, just sends them flying, you know? As soon as you guys put that thin blue line, it's almost like when you drive by and you see a Crip or a Blood wearing a bandana on their head. That's how the public feels about that blue stripe right there on the back of that thing.
Are you sure about that? I, nor the majority of the public, have any issues with it. So speak for yourself.
I mean, I wanted to talk to you guys, have a cordial conversation, but that right there is triggering. Trying to calm down now, Josh. Trying to calm down, take a breath. You know what I'm saying? Because what that does is that separates me and you. Right? That right there, that's a gang symbol. And instead of me having a cordial conversation with you now I'm pissed off. Because this is displayed. I mean, that's displayed for people.
Oh, shut up, Chili. You being pissed by it and seeing it as a gang symbol is a you problem. You did not go there to have a conversation with them, and you do have the ability to move on and leave them alone. Nope. Though they are not meant for comfort, they are certainly not torture devices.
No, sir.
You didn't know that?
No, sir.
Josh, did you know that? Did you know handcuffs are torture?
That's not what we use that for.
Handcuffs were made to torture slaves. That's what handcuffs were made for, to torture slaves. The shorter the chain, the worse the slave's behavior was. The shorter the chain, the worse the slave's behavior was. If you were allowed to drink water, then you were a good slave. But if your chain was too short so you couldn't eat, well, then you were a bad slave. And everybody knew that. It's a very common thing.
Again, nope. Were shackles modified for certain purposes? Of course. However, cops, constables, sheriffs, etc., and various forms of shackles have been around for a very, very long time all over the world.
So, you know, I always walk up and talk to cops.
No, you walk up and usually talk at cops.
And I saw you guys back here. I thought, man, half a dozen cops just sitting here. Would love to talk to you guys. Because eventually, like, as much as you guys are trained to hate the public and as much as we're in a battle with you guys, we actually have to find common ground.
Oh my God. Chili, the police are not taught to hate the public.
We got to work together. And like right away, I asked you about the torture cuffs, and you said they're not torture.
No, sir.
Let's put them on you.
I've had them on me.
Let me put them on you.
I've had them put them on
But
me.
let me put them on you. Let me put them on cop style.
That's only when somebody does something wrong.
Then they get tortured?
So they would be tortured.
As soon as you put on the torture cuffs, they're tortured.
I have said this before and I will say it again. Opinion is not fact. Only you see them as torture cuffs.
They're always torture. Well, let's put them on you.
It's for safety.
No, it's got nothing to do with safety. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you put Velcro straps on me, one on each wrist, you'd be a lot safer than you would if you tried to pin. Because the three of you guys would have a hard time getting my arms behind my back, tase me and stuff like that. Eventually, you might be able to get it. But three of you guys. But now, if two of you guys with a Velcro strap could wrap that around me and lock me up pretty quick, with just one big long Velcro strap that wrapped around my body.
Well, you can go to legislative and talk with them. Maybe they'll change it.
No, or I could talk to a man who signed up to do this job. That's you. I could say you're the one torturing people with the torture cuffs. I could say that to you.
Chili, he has a point. Go to someone who actually makes the laws, like your local congressperson. But we all know you won't, because as you have said yourself, you have to be dumb to want to be a cop. However, politicians are way out of your league, in my opinion, because they have people around them who support them and know what they are doing.
I could say that you are allowing this to happen.
That's your opinion.
It takes a good man to put torture cuffs on another person.
Okay, that's your opinion.
So, like, I don't hate cops. I hate your organization. I hate every policy you have. I hate the procedures. I hate that thin blue line.
That's your right.
I mean, I hate everything about it.
Could you be a cop sucker but play at being a cop hater? Could you possibly have cop envy? Maybe you wanted to be a police officer at one point in your life? You seem to have conflicting emotions when it comes to the police and are always sending mixed signals. After all, you have shown yourself fist bumping an officer one day and then berating another one on another day. It's not really beyond the realm of possibility.
But more than anything else, like this gentleman here doesn't believe. Well, you're kind of old school, bro. You're a little older than me, I think. You're about 50, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a little older than me. So you're the old school generation from the Mullen Commission of 1994. You read the Mullen Commission?
You read the Mullen Commission?
So the Mullen says that back then they really just thought violence was okay.
Of course, what you always neglect to point out was that the Mullen Commission report was about the New York City Police Department. But what do you expect from someone who uses other states' court rulings and assumes them for the entire U.S.? You have a one-size-fits-all mentality when it comes to certain things.
So you have that old school brand because you graduated high school, what, about 89, 88, somewhere in there?
93.
90? Oh, so we're the same age then. I graduated in 92.
I'm 49 years old.
I'm 48. Happy birthday, brother. September 11th was my birthday.
September 2nd.
Would you look at that? We're so close in age. How do we see it totally different?
Because, Chili, you want to see it different for your own personal reasons.
Well, the way all I can tell you is the
How
way
do
you're
you and I?
talking is it's totally different.
How do you and I see it different, though? I mean, forget that we're on opposite
Let's put
sides.
it this way. I got into law enforcement for one reason and one reason only. I went down a road one day and observed a family get killed in a car crash.
Uh-huh.
And they're distraught. It got me pretty good.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So I decided I wanted to help people. So I came into this job to help people.
You came into you didn't turn into a social worker.
And
You
I
didn't
can
go
tell
to,
you, I've been doing this job for 20 years, and I'm proud of what I've done in helping people.
Good for him. He got into it to help people. And most police do help people. Not all are the tyrants and bullies that you portray them to be. Did you all notice that every time Chili hears or dislikes something, he makes some sort of yuck noise? I honestly feel as though his brain never fully developed past the age of 10.
Off drugs and doing everything else.
We don't
do this
we don't
job
have
to
a
try to
drug.
get
We don't
people
have a
out of it.
rehabilitation program. We got a punishment program. I mean,
See, that's where we're different. You see things differently. You have a different aspect of what we do to what everything else.
you got a cage on the back of your car, brother.
It's supposed to
That's
be.
a cage. Well, most people.
Okay, let me put it to you this way.
Most people calm down.
What you should do instead of criticizing us is join us, and then you will see.
And there's that laugh. You will never go on a ride-along to see what law enforcement really does. You have this skewed vision of what you think police officers are like, and you have to perpetuate it. If not for your supporters, for yourself. Case in point.
What are you doing? Whoa. Hey. Drop your weapon. Drop your weapon. I'm going to shoot you. Drop your weapon! I will fucking shoot.
Shit, I'm drunk as fuck. Oh my God, he's got a rake.
Put it down, man. Put it
Oh man, I don't want to kill anybody. I don't want to kill this guy. Oh my God.
He's gonna kill us all. Oh shit, 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 shit. Please move so I can kill you. If he moves in any direction, I kill him. Please move.
See, now listen, I've done this for a long time. I've done
This job?
No, I've done what I do for a real long time, for 20 years, just like
What's
you.
that?
I'm a constitutional law scholar. I
Okay.
teach constitutional law to millions of people around the world.
Millions of people around the world? I don't think so. But keep the dream, Chili. Keep the dream.
And more than anything else, this past year, I thought I would travel the country and show that no matter where you go, there's corruption. And then what I find is that there's good people who sign up to this horrible organization, and you still push this mantra that you've done good for 20 years. You guys have effectively ruined our country.
It's the police who have ruined this country? Are you serious? So in no way have the self-serving politicians in D.C. nor the politicians in the 50 states played any part in ruining this country? Wow, Chili, your delusion is not reality.
Everything that, oh, you enforce policies that you shouldn't enforce. This man just said a moment ago, you should go talk to the legislator, when I'm talking to a free American man who signed up to torture people. Handcuffs are torture.
That is your opinion.
Because let me put them on you then.
Okay.
No, come on, dude, put them on you. No, don't say they're not torture. Let's put them on you.
Did I commit a crime?
Oh, come on, don't be a coward.
Did I?
Don't be a coward. Shall we roll tape on someone who didn't want to be put in handcuffs? Yes? Okay.
That's fine. They killed the lights. That's perfectly fine. Hey, folks, the building's closed. Y'all have to step out, please. We're protesting. Oh, here comes all the cops. Film them all.
Okay, Jose M. De Castro, cease and desist your disorderly conduct or you will be arrested.
I'm more than willing.
Jose M. De Castro,
I hear you right here, man.
vacate right now or you'll be arrested.
I'm more than willing to go with you.
Jose M. De Castro, you will?
If you're going to arrest me, if I'm under arrest, I'll go with you.
All right,
Please don't touch me. No, I'm not. You're not putting my. I'm willing to go.
Whoa.
Hang on, I got this. You're not going to be tortured. Don't take me.
Go this way.
I don't need to. I'll go with you. I'm not going to attack anybody. I'll go with you. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But you don't need to torture me. They're arresting me. They're arresting me. They are arresting me. They placed me under arrest as a law-abiding citizen. I will go with them. There's no need for me to fight anybody. Appreciate that. Awesome. I'm not going to fight you. I have no weapons on me. I'm no danger to you. I want you to know I am protesting. I am protesting. I want you to know I'm protesting. I'm peacefully protesting. Okay. I'm not going to.
Stop on your back.
Stop. You're not a man, dude. I'm gonna go with you. I'll go with you. Stop it. I'll go with Pam. I'll go with you.
Listen. Hey, wait a minute. Stop.
McKnight,
Listen, just stop. Chill, quick.
I'll go with you. I'll go to jail.
Listen, why are you doing this?
Because you're not gonna torture me with torture cuffs. I'm
Nobody torture.
You're gonna tase me in the back? Go ahead, do it. Leave the mark.
We have
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Listen, listen.
Okay, put it on.
I tried to put him in the front from the beginning, and you're
let
acting
go
like
of me,
this.
pussy. McKnight, let go of me.
Stop.
Let go of me. Tell him let go of me. I'll put my wrist together. Tell him let go of me. I'll put Pam. Ask
Wait a
him to
minute,
let go of me. I'll put my wrist together.
Let me put this on, and we'll let go.
Let go of me, and I'll do it. Don't. McKnight, let go of me. I'll put my wrist together. Can I turn my phone off, please? You do. Oh no, I don't.
Put it this way. You're gonna back away from a car here in just a minute.
I can stand right here. I can stand. I can touch the car. I can do anything I want to the car. You don't understand who I am.
Try it, and you will definitely get a ride along with the officer. And it won't be an invite this time. And you don't understand who I am? Okay, Karen.
My car with your
Listen,
phone.
don't lie. Don't lie,
I just
Piggy.
seen you over
Listen,
there.
don't
So
make me get
just-
mad because what will
you
happen
need to
is you'll
walk
face
away.
litigation.
I know the
I don't
people
have
you
to
are.
walk
All you
away.
gotta do is
You
shut
don't
up
know
and
who
do
I
it.
am.
All you wanna do.
I'm nothing like anybody you've ever met, brother.
For someone who thinks this of himself, I am surprised your ego doesn't have its own gravitational field.
I'm sitting here
Have a
trying.
good day. We're done.
I don't give a fuck what you are. Then drive off.
Have a good day, buddy.
Drive off. Why don't you just admit you've ruined our country and say you're sorry? See, it's guys like this, the guys who are like 49, 50, that have ruined our country.
You do realize that you fall in that age range, right, Chili? By your own argument, you have ruined this country as well. Bravo, Chili, bravo. You show no signs of self-awareness.
And instead of actually dealing with the public who comes up and chastises him for putting the torture cuffs on people, he wants to drive away. And he wants to threaten me, a constitutional law scholar. I sue cops all the time. It's my favorite thing to do. All right, man.
Oh, shut up, Chili. He said, you better back away from my car with that phone. I just seen you over there. That was not a threat. You perceived it as a threat because you are a pussy and don't like being treated like you treat others. And instead of, I'm going to tell Mommy Court that you were mean to me, you'll be sorry, grow a fucking pair and be an adult male for a change.
I mean, like, but you're young enough, you can quit. What are you, 35? You can quit, 25? Take care of yourself. That's what I'm talking about. Can't even have a conversation with the guy who wants to run off. Can't take a conversation. You can drag someone off and kidnap them and take them to a fucking dungeon, but you can't have a conversation about your torture cuffs.
Give it a rest, Chili. You wanted that to happen. You love to sue cops, right? You love to waste taxpayer money and the court's time because you can't handle what you dish out. You keep wasting your time and others' money by continually filing baseless lawsuits and harassment protection orders. Think about that, Chili. You are wasting time that could be better spent getting laws repealed through official means. You should be working with politicians instead of against cops.
You can't talk about the torture cuffs. You can't talk about it. You can't talk about it. Why can't you talk about the torture cuffs? Why can't we just have a conversation? I'm not being mean. I'm saying. But the police have I mean, you're a good man. You signed up to do this, and you torture people with torture cuffs.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, man.
That's the reason why I don't like cops, because of handcuffs.
I'm sorry you feel that way, man.
No, it's not that I feel that way. You do it, and you're a free man. Every time you put handcuffs on someone, realize you're torturing them. And if they're not tortured, let's put them on you. Let's put them on your back for 20 minutes.
I'm not going to put on cuffs, but you have your right to your opinion.
But what I'm saying is, no, you should have the opinion. You're in the job. You can go to the brass and say, look, I talked to a guy, walked up to us for no reason and said handcuffs are torture. Okay. Is there any other way? Is there any other way we could do it? You take care, dude.
Anyone feel sorry for Chili? Yeah, me neither. He's his own worst enemy. He thinks people are going to listen to him and do what he says just because he says so. That's not how things work.
I'm proud of what I've done for 20 years. The guy's literally ruined our country. He's ruined America. He's ruined everything that we stand for, everything that America's freedoms is about. He's ruined.
That cop is responsible for ruining the U.S. and everything we stand for? As I said before, your delusion is not reality.
And then when I push back on him just a tiny bit and say, hey, he went right to how proud he was. Oh, really, brother? Take a look at our country. I'm glad you're proud. You've ruined our country. Every cop out there who's watching this doesn't like my video, I don't care. You put torture cuffs on people. You torture people under reasonable articulable suspicion or for your safety. He even said for my safety. Get the flock out of here. Go pack a lunch. You're full of crap, dude. Cops have ruined our country because of the policies that good men, who are supposed to be good men, it's just a few bad apples, then why are good men putting torture cuffs on people? Why is that happening? Why is that happening?
Chili, your head is so far up your own ass that you can only see your own shit. You don't like when people don't listen to you. It triggers you and you get angry. Everyone must bow down to the great and powerful Chili. Just don't look behind the curtain. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't, comment. Consider becoming a channel member or a patron through my Patreon. You know what I do. You've got this. You guys are brilliant. You all rock. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.